What goes on, people? Welcome to the Den Night, 50th episode. And today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the DC Collectibles Batcycle and Batman figure from Batman the Animated Series. So if you've been with me from the beginning, you know episode 1 was the Batmobile itself from the same line. So I thought a good thing to do for episode 50 would be to do the Batcycle. And I'm hoping by episode 100 I can pull off something big for episode 100. If you know anything about this toy line, I think you have an idea what it might be, but I'm still working on trying to get one. So we will focus on that when it's time, obviously, but let's just take a quick look before we get them out of this box. Good packaging. These almost seem to be considered vintage, so I do hate taking them out, but I'm not a box collector. I like to get things out and see them. But there's nothing much to this box anyway. I see some other figures in the line. I haven't collected this whole line, unfortunately. I just haven't justified myself to get into the whole line yet. I do have a Gray Ghost, but these, and of course everyone else I still don't have. I'm not sure I'm going to get myself into that yet, but we all know how that goes. Good logo on the side. And nothing much to that box, like I said, so let's get them out of this box. So, here we got them out of the box, and the first thing is, I didn't even realize there was a base back there too. So, cool little bonus I didn't expect. Don't know if this has some kind of battery setup. That's definitely for the back wheel, I would think. Let me grab the book just in case. Another Batcycle. Oh. Yeah. No. I don't know what that sewer grate looking thing's about. Different. I'll figure that out later. But take a look at the figure first. Of course, he's got swappable heads, so more serious kind of look. And of course, he has the motorcycle helmet cowl, because we teach kids to always wear a helmet, right? And we got the more serious, well, scowling look with the same helmet, of course. And honestly, the mouth looks a little cartoony compared to the blandness of the rest of it. It's kind of funny. Normal posability for this line. Elbows, shoulders, wrist, not finger articulation. You know, I think that's a double jointed knee, single articulated ankle, hips, and then like the abdominal one, of course, especially because he's gonna be on a bike. That's kind of important. And he also has a cloth cape, but it's a little different than what I'm used to. It's almost more like a denim, to be honest, than cloth. It's weird, like it's posable, but it's stiff at the same time. It's kind of a weird compromise I've never seen done before. It's different, that's for sure. I haven't really decided if I like it or not yet, but something cool, different. And then the cycle itself. And I will say right off the bat, no pun intended, that something about these, because I noticed with the Batmobile too, something about this flat black paint, they like smudge and get marks very, very easily. And look, there's even like spots from where I touched it, and I have gloves on, so I don't know, I noticed that with the Batmobile too. There's a lot of smudges already and stuff. There's something about this flat black paint they used. Or I guess it's the mold, I don't really know. Or not the mold, the whatever the base plastic they used. Because I'm not even sure this is painted. I think it was just the color they cast it in. Anyway, it does have a gimmick. There's a button on the bottom and lights up the console and everything. So just like the Batmobile, it has lights in the cabin. Oh, and a headlight. I didn't notice that. Pretty cool. Oh, and a taillight. Pretty cool. I do like this line. I go back and forth with McFarlane, but from my experience, all the DC collectibles I've had and have, I mean, it's pretty detail oriented, cool little gimmicks. So that kind of sits in the base nice, and you can actually rotate it on the base, which is kind of neat. Lean it to whatever side you want. Honestly, oh, it holds it too. Now I can't get it back. You gotta roll it out. So the flames actually hold it too. Flames, like the, I don't know what you call that. Skid, sparks, whatever. The effects. It'll actually hold the wheel too. I guess to keep it from rolling forward or something. Because I mean, the little side pieces will keep it from falling over anyway. And he's got the foot pegs. Handlebars here, obviously. It's kind of funny that the windshield is essentially worthless because it doesn't really cover anything the console doesn't already cover. But looks sleek. Definitely looks sleek. Like the design. It'll go with the Batmobile very good. So let's do a quick cut and get them all set up. See if I can get them to actually sit on the bike correctly as opposed to Cloud. If you saw that video, the Cloud and Fenrir, wasn't super happy with that, but see if I can make this one work. And here we got them all set up. Honestly, I think a lot of things like this are just made without the figure in mind. Like, I can't seem to get him, with this amount of articulation, I can't seem to get him to sit and be on the pegs at the same time. I could get his ass down and then put his feet like out the back, but it kind of seemed like unrealistic because his feet would have been like chilling right here next to the drive wheel. So I don't know. I'm like, every one of these bike figure combinations I've ever got, I just can't seem to get them to pose right. I think they just aren't designed with that much in mind, to be honest. They're just designed to kind of like look cool on the shelf. Maybe I just suck, I don't know. Overall, I like it though. I might play around a little bit, but it's a cool figure. The cloth denim cape kind of thing works out nice, so it looks like he's in motion. I guess that was the compromise they wanted. They wanted it to look like a real cloth as opposed to the cheap plastic looking ones, but they knew cloth wouldn't pose like that unless they put wires in it, I guess. But this looks very convincingly in motion, so I like it. And I think the bottom of the cowl here kind of helps too, the hard rubber to keep it up where it needs to be. Overall, very nice. Get the lights out quick a little bit, get a better look at this. Just see how much lights up. Oops. So, and the cape kind of blocks the thing, the tail light a little bit, but overall very nice. I think it'd be cool to get a little, maybe like a blue LED under here to light up as well, so it looks like he's like splashing water. Maybe, I don't know, just spitballing. Overall though, Very nice figure. Definitely a good addition to my collection. Good thing for episode 50, and hopefully I can make episode 100 work out the way I want it to. Anyway, let's get him in the showcase. And here we have the Batcycle in the showcase. Just in the row of Batman for now. I think he's going to end up eventually moving to this section, because I think I'm going to put the Batmobile, like it was my first video, up top maybe. And the Batcycle. And then possibly a surprise for episode 100 over there, if I can get my hands on it. But we'll see. Many episodes away. Anyway, with that said, like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things. Share this with any Batman fans you may know, and as always, keep collecting. Bye.